On Summer Spotlight, for the last 19 years, Jaxson William Augustus Swank's name and legacy has benefited families here in Michiana. The JWAS Foundation that started in 2004 helps give a child money to fund their education from preschool all the way through college. Jaxson, that eternal blessing, was taken far too early in life due to a tragedy involving a car. But it's not the tragedy we're remembering today, but actually the gift his family and scholarship recipients continue to share and benefit from. And joining us now this morning to continue that conversation is Jeanie Shuck, the Foundation's director. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you so much for having me and for honoring Jaxson, and congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you so much. We are celebrating so many good things here today. Can we start with, though, Jaxson's story? Tell us a little bit more about him.
So the Swank family, Larry and Sherry, are his parents. They are the most wonderful, humble, gracious people in our community who have created so many forces of good in honor of their son, Jaxson. If Jaxson was still alive, he would be almost 22, but just shy of his second birthday. He unfortunately was ran over in the driveway and by the babysitter, and it was just an absolute tragedy for the family. And that family, though, just stayed up that night, and they decided that they would not let this ruin them, but they have to create something good in honor of his name. And that is where the foundation, how it was established. And it is an absolute honor to be a part of it.
And for you, how did you get involved with the foundation?
I'm an educator by trade, so it was a really sweet spot for me. I met Larry and Sherry when I taught their children locally at the Stanley Clark School, and then transitioned to working and doing leadership development for the foundation, because that's what I did for middle school students, and then transitioned into this role 4 years ago.
And for some of the people at home who may not know what JWAS Foundation is, can you tell us a little bit more about what the foundation is still doing today?
So it's started as a scholarship program, but I would really say that is just one component of what we do. To become a Jaxson Scholar, which is what we call all of our scholars, we select about 2 a year. You become a part of a family. So the scholarship is just one component, but once you become a Jaxson Scholar, your family is invited to attend all of our leadership development programming that we create just for these children and their families. It's very customized. So we do leadership camp for the kids, etiquette classes for the kids, manners classes for the parents, retreats for the parents, family retreats where we set goals for the year. So it's really, you become a part of a community. I would say it was one of the best things about becoming a Jaxson Scholar.
And for that Jaxson Scholar, can you walk us through a little bit, what does that entail? If you are chosen as one, what happens next?
What happens next is you have about 100 people wrapping their arms around you with love and saying, we got you, for your education and for your family and for support. So not only do you get to select a private school of your choice in St. Joe County for K through 8, we also offer tutoring programs, cognitive evals. We are really taking and working with the children step by step through their educational journey to make sure they're getting all of the skills and the services that they need. So JWAS is always willing to help in any way that they can and work directly with the teachers at each school.
And Ms. Shiana, with this segment, I always try to make it a little timely. So this application for scholarship, that's opening up this week.
It opens up tomorrow.
Hey, we are so close. And for our families who are saying, hey, this sounds like something I want to be a part of.
Yes.
How can they get involved?
So easy. You can go to our website, jwas.org, and apply. There will be a link right on the main page. To become a Jaxson Scholar, there's really just a few qualifications. Your child has to be between the ages of 2.5 and 5 years of age. And the income bracket for the family can be up to 250% above the poverty level. So for like a family of 4, you can apply if you make up to $75,000. And then we ask the families, their commitment is to attend our programming and also to give back in the community. That's a big component of who we are as well. So we offer a lot of service projects through our programming.
Oh, well,
so you have to be willing to do all of that.
Right. Okay. And the nice thing is, Ms. Shiana, we're making it nice and easy for you. If you take a look at your screen, this is actually the JWAS website. You can find this right under the Summer Spotlight tab over on ABC57.com and help continue that legacy for Jaxson, his family, and all of those scholars that are benefiting from this scholarship. Jeanie, thank you so much for coming in this morning, and I hope we can get you an applicant here soon.
Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Perfect. Michiana, we will be right back after this. Stay with us. We'll be back with a look at your forecast coming up here in a few minutes.